How often do you think about your heart health? Are you aware of the risks of cardiovascular disease? Well, let's dive into the heart of the matter. Cardiovascular diseases, encompassing coronary heart disease and stroke, claim the top spot as the leading cause of death in the United States. Particularly at risk are Blacks and Hispanics in underserved communities. It's a sobering reality, isn't it? But there's good news. Cardiovascular disease is largely preventable. Stay tuned to learn how you can keep your heart beating strong. Heart Smarts, a health program, is here to empower you to live a heart-healthy lifestyle. This program is not just about information, but about transformation. It offers a comprehensive approach to help you understand and achieve heart health. Heart Smarts is committed to reducing the incidence of cardiovascular disease, the leading cause of death in the United States. The program focuses on underserved communities where the risk of heart disease and stroke is greatest. Through education and empowerment, Heart Smarts aims to turn the tide on these statistics. It's a call to action, a call to change, a call to live healthier, longer lives. Heart Smarts is about arming you with the knowledge and tools you need to make heart-smart choices every day. It's about the power of prevention and the promise of a healthier future. Remember, Heart Smarts is not just a program, it's a life-changing journey. It's about taking control of your health, one heartbeat at a time. But don't just take our word for it. Listen to these stories from people who have benefited from Heart Smarts. Imagine being told you're at risk for heart disease, a leading cause of death in the United States. Now picture having the knowledge and tools to combat that risk head-on. For people like Maria, a single mother from an underserved community, Heart Smarts was a beacon of hope. The program informed decisions about her heart health, ultimately reducing her risk of cardiovascular diseases. And then there's John, a middle-aged man who was once a prisoner of his poor lifestyle choices. For him, Heart Smarts was not just a program, but a lifesaver. It opened his eyes to the risks he was taking and gave him the push he needed to commit to a healthier lifestyle. These are not just testimonials, they are life-changing stories. Stories of empowerment, resilience, and triumph over heart disease. These are real stories from real people who have seen the impact of Heart Smarts in their lives. Are you ready to be the next success story? Your heart health is in your hands, and with Heart Smarts, you have the power to make a difference. It's time to take that first step towards a healthier lifestyle, a step that could redefine your future. Heart Smarts is not just an ally, it's a beacon, guiding you to make informed decisions for your heart health. So why wait? The path to a healthier heart is just a click away. You'll find the link to Heart Smarts right down in the description below. Start your journey towards a healthier heart today with Heart Smarts.
What if I told you that music could be one of the most powerful tools in your arsenal for motivation and productivity? Yes, you heard it right. We're taking a deep dive into the remarkable world of music, a universal language that resonates with every soul. From the rhythmic drum beats echoing in the African savanna to the soulful melodies of a piano concerto, music weaves a thread of unity across cultures and continents. It's a compelling force that can move us to tears or inspire us to dance with joy. Music is more than just a pleasant arrangement of sounds. It's an auditory feast that stirs our emotions, fuels our imagination, and connects us to others and to ourselves on a profound level. We all have that one song that when we hear it, it takes us back to a specific time, a specific place, a specific emotion. It's like a time machine, transporting us to moments of joy, sorrow, love, or heartbreak. But did you know that music also has the power to affect our mood, motivation, and even our productivity? Imagine running a marathon without your favorite pump-up playlist or trying to focus on a task in complete silence. It feels a bit harder, doesn't it? That's because music has the ability to motivate us, to push us beyond our limits, and to help us focus on the task at hand. Think of music as an invisible coach, whispering in your ear, nudging you forward when you feel like giving up, cheering you on when you're on the brink of success. It's a friend who knows exactly what to say and when to say it. And the best part, this coach, this friend, is available to you anytime, anywhere, at the tap of a button. So what makes music such a powerful motivator? What's the science behind those catchy beats and uplifting lyrics that can make us feel like we can conquer the world? The answers to these questions might surprise you. So let's delve deeper into the science behind this fascinating connection. From the moment we wake up to the moment we close our eyes at night, music is often our constant companion. But how exactly does it affect us? The power of music lies in its intricacies. It's not just a collection of sounds, but a symphony of rhythm and melody that can influence our brainwaves, heart rate, and stress levels. But how does this happen? Let's delve into the science behind it. Music, in its most fundamental form, is a collection of vibrations. These vibrations, when they reach our ears, are transformed into electrical signals that our brains interpret as sound. Now here's where it gets interesting. Our brains are not passive receivers of these signals. They actively engage with the music, matching their electrical activity to the rhythm and tempo of the song. This phenomenon, known as brainwave entrainment, can have profound effects on our mood and productivity. For instance, fast-paced music with a strong beat can stimulate our brainwaves, leading to heightened focus and energy. On the flip side, slow, soothing melodies can slow down brainwave activity, promoting relaxation and stress relief. But the influence of music goes beyond our brains. It can also affect our physical bodies, particularly our heart rate. Research has found that our hearts tend to sync with the rhythm of the music we're listening to. A lively tune can quicken our pulse, while a calming melody can slow it down. This synchronization can play a significant role in our emotional responses to music, amplifying feelings of joy, excitement, or tranquility. Furthermore, music can impact our stress levels by interacting with the neurochemical processes in our bodies. Harmonious and familiar songs can trigger the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This can create feelings of happiness and contentment, reducing stress and anxiety. So in essence, the rhythm and melody of music can tune our brainwaves, influence our heart rate, and alter our stress levels, creating a symphony of physiological responses that shape our mood and productivity. So music doesn't just make us feel good, it physically alters our bodies and minds. Now that we know how potent music can be, how can we use it to our advantage? The answer lies in the art and science of curating a playlist. A curated playlist is like a chef's selection at a gourmet restaurant, a collection of delicacies, each chosen for a specific purpose and to evoke a certain emotion. In the realm of music, these delicacies are songs. Each song, with its unique melody, rhythm, and lyrics, has the potential to influence our mood and productivity in different ways. The fast-paced beats of electronic dance music, for instance, can energize us, fueling our workout sessions or late-night study marathons. On the other hand, the mellow strains of classical music can soothe our minds, helping us focus during a challenging work task. But the power of a curated playlist goes beyond the simple selection of songs. It's about understanding the emotional journey that music takes us on, and arranging songs in a way that guides us along that journey. It's about knowing when to build up the energy, when to sustain it, and when to bring it back down. It's about creating a musical narrative that aligns with our goals and aspirations. However, it's important to remember that music is deeply personal and cultural. What uplifts one person might not have the same effect on another. A hip-hop track that motivates one person might make another feel anxious or overwhelmed. A Bollywood number that brings joy to an Indian listener might not resonate with someone from a different cultural background. So when curating your motivational playlist, personal preference and cultural relevance are key considerations. Listen to your instincts. Experiment with different genres, artists, and cultures. Pay attention to how each song makes you feel. Over time, you'll start to understand your own musical palette and can curate a playlist that truly motivates and uplifts you. Remember, what motivates you may not be the same for everyone else. The key is to find what resonates with you. Music is a powerful tool for motivation, but its power lies in its ability to speak to our individual hearts and souls. So go ahead, curate your playlist, and let the music play. So how can we use music to fuel our motivation? The answer lies in the intricate dance between music and our brain. You see, when we listen to music, it's not just our ears that are involved. Our brain gets in on the action too, processing the rhythm, melody, and lyrics. And in this complex process, music can trigger the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that's often associated with feelings of pleasure and reward. Now, you might be wondering, how does this relate to motivation? Well, dopamine plays a crucial role in our motivation. It's the driving force that propels us to reach for that piece of chocolate, to push for that extra mile during a run, or to stay up late to finish that book. When dopamine is released in response to music, it can create a sense of joy and reward, which can boost our motivation. But the magic of music doesn't stop there. Music can also help us achieve a state known as flow. This is a state of intense focus and productivity, where we're so absorbed in what we're doing that we lose track of time. It's when we're in our element, completely engrossed in our task and performing at our best. The right song, with its steady rhythm and uplifting melody, can act as a catalyst, nudging us gently into this state of flow. It can drown out distractions, keep us focused, and make the task at hand feel less like work and more like play. It's as if the music acts as a metronome for our brain, setting the pace for our thoughts and actions. The beauty of it all is that music is universal. It transcends language and culture. From the pulsating beats of electronic dance music to the soulful tunes of classical symphonies, from the rhythmic strums of a Spanish guitar to the resonating drums of African beats, there's a motivational melody for everyone. So whether you're trying to crush a workout, power through a study session, or simply get through a tough day, consider turning to music. Let the rhythm guide you. Let the melody uplift you. Let the lyrics inspire you. Indeed, music can be the key to unlock our highest potential. Now, let's hear from you. The beauty of music lies in its diversity, reflecting the multitude of human experiences, emotions, and inspirations. Our listeners have shared some of their personal stories about the songs that inspire them, creating a mosaic of melodies that motivate and uplift. One listener recalls how the soulful strains of blues helped them navigate through a difficult period in life. The raw emotion and heartfelt lyrics resonated with their struggle, providing solace and strength. Another listener found motivation in the high-energy beats of electronic dance music. The pulsating rhythms served as a driving force, pushing them to strive and achieve their fitness goals. Some of our listeners have found inspiration in the poetic verses of folk songs from different cultures. These songs, steeped in tradition and filled with wisdom, have guided them through their journeys. One listener shared the profound impact of a particular Indian raga played at dawn, which helped them cultivate a daily meditation practice. Then there are those who find motivation in the powerful ballads of pop music. The anthems of resilience and determination, sung by their favorite artists, inspire them to overcome challenges and reach for their dreams. There is an undeniable magic in the way these different genres and styles of music touch our lives. They mirror our emotions, uplift our spirits, and push us to transcend our limitations. And yet, the journey with music is incredibly personal. Each individual resonates with a unique set of melodies and rhythms that stir their soul and inspire them to move forward. The diversity of these choices reinforces the idea that music is a personal journey. It's a journey of discovery, of understanding oneself better, of finding one's rhythm in the cacophony of life. It's about connecting with the music that speaks to your soul, that uplifts you, that motivates you. Music is our universal language, and it has the power to uplift, inspire, and motivate us in ways we're only